Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Game Exchange, the only show where two mental patients collect their favorite games and then they make each other play them and then they talk about them, hopefully with increasing efficiency. I'm here with my co-host, Sun Eater, to use his full government, and man, we're feeling quite all right tonight.
Yeah, it's me, Boomstick, and I want to tell you to like and subscribe.
Yeah, it's funny. You're saying you're Boomstick, but man, you're using a Batman voice. I thought you were gonna say, "I'm Batman. I'm Batman." Now you can't say it because I've already said it, and I am Batman. Like I said, we're just gonna get right into it today, man. We've got a pretty solid matchup, I believe.
I'm Jack.
We're looking at.
I think this matchup sucks.
Dude, you don't see the vision, man. It's very similar, I think. We've got Arkham Asylum and Hotline Miami. I mean, we just played them around the same time.
Not true.
I mean, yes, that's very true, actually.
Right, I wasn't there for when you played Arkham.
Yes, you were. You were there when I played the first one.
I'm so fucking stupid. All right, yeah, you're right.
You were there when I played the first one.
Yeah.
You weren't there for the second one, which is, I think, a better game. But man, it just goes to show how good the series is. Because it has a good sequel, whereas Hotline Miami does not. I mean, in terms of what makes a good sequel, but we're not here to talk about the sequel.
I could name a lot of games with bad sequels.
Honestly, but this series is an exemplar. We're just gonna start off just talking about the story. Son, do you wanna talk about some Arkham Asylum? Hella ass in this game.
You want me to talk about the story?
Yeah, man. Just summarize
this
the story.
game series treats its women terribly.
Yeah,
Mike Edmonds has a video about that. He has a video about the entire series.
Yeah, he probably
really
plagiarized that from Anita Sarkeesian. Who's the GOAT?
No, he talks about Anita Sarkeesian in the video.
Man, it's just like how fucking Illuminati talks about the fucking Firefest documentary, I bet.
No, man, he makes an entire separate video for the misogyny because he says that if you put it in the main video, it's all the comments would be talking about.
All right, anyway, do you want to give us a summary?
All right. So you're playing as Batman, who's a woman.
Batman. What?
Who's being discriminated against in her
Okay,
workplace.
can you...
All right. Sorry.
Do you want
to... Batman is a man who is captured the Joker.
Whose butt you can't see. Yeah.
You can see it if you really try. If you do some moves. You can make him show you.
But yeah, man,
the moon is quite big.
He's captured the Joker.
Yeah, he's captured the Joker, but it was too easy. He senses that there was a plan, and well, wouldn't you know it, he was right. However, he doesn't prevent so many deaths.
He does not.
He doesn't prevent
That's
shit.
The problem with Batman.
And listen,
I'm
saying is fire backclaw the Joker. You don't need to kill the Joker. You just fire a backclaw at him. Boom, you got him. Where's he going? He's got a rope tied to him.
The Joker's he'd probably dodge.
Well, no, he was giving Batman a free hit. He was like, "Throw your battering at me, but if you do it, I'll die. But if I'm Batman, I'm using the Batclaw. Get over here."
Yeah, man, and then the Joker gets out, man, and since he's the Joker, hilarity ensues.
Yeah, man. Harley Quinn messes up his Batman's car. You get the explosive
car. No,
Bane shows up, and you got to use the car to run over Bane. It sounds a lot cooler than it actually is. The Bane boss fight is a low point for the game, but it's like the first boss. It's an introductory thing. It's just expanded,
introduction to ass. But
I like the bosses in this game. I think they're underrated.
All right,
I mean, not all of them, obviously. I think
the
final boss is not great. No.
But yeah, it's just it wants you to take you through the Batman mythos by showing you all his bad guys.
And every area is iconic, different. You can kind of just tell where you are from looking at a picture. So many people want like just different rooms of this place to return as challenge maps in Arkham Knight, and some of them did end up returning.
Man,
and
fanboys, man.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
fanboys.
even when you're playing the game, everything feels fresh. Even though sometimes you're backtracking through areas, it still feels. I think like you're doing new things. It takes place entirely on one island, and basically Batman has to track down the Joker, who's running all over the place. He's gotten involved with Dr. Young.
To build new steroids.
Yeah.
He's making new steroids, and he's going to give them to everybody. They're going to get way buffer than Batman, and he only has normal steroids.
He's going to send a bunch of goons to Gotham, and the goons are going to be jacked. Dude, and the jacked goons are going to wreak havoc.
Going to jack everybody. They're going to steal all your shit. They're going to nick your PS5. They're going to nick the Cinco. But yeah, man, man, I think that's pretty good. And you're just fighting the mentally ill in Batman,
Yeah.
But I think
game hates the mentally ill.
But in my pick for this week, we have Hotline Miami, where you play as the mentally ill and you fight Russians.
I mean, Batman's pretty sick in the head.
I mean, the game opens, with you being recruited in a weird dream-esque sequence, which you don't know what is quite real. Here, you get taught to kill by a homeless man, which I think, man, that's something that ties into the sequel. I think that guy was in the army. But anyway, man, you get taught to kill by a homeless man, and then some guys in masks, they tell you, they ask you some questions. They're like, who are you? And then one guy's like, do you even know who you are?
He's like, I bet you don't. People?
Yes, that's the central question. Do you like hurting people? I feel like Batman needs to be he needed to play Hotline Miami because he definitely kills a bunch of people. I mean, man.
No, he definitely doesn't.
He definitely does. I mean, Detective Vision is doing a lot of heavy lifting here.
They are.
So this guy, and that's not how being knocked out works anyway. But Hotline Miami,
Spider-Man kills a bunch of people because that's not how being knocked out works.
Okay, but he webs them up. Okay, but Hotline Miami, you're shooting Russians. You're a bunch of things happen to your character. I mean, full spoilers for both of these games. But, to spoil Hotline Miami would kind of be to take the magic out of it. Like, I could give you like I've played the game like 6 times at this point, but, to give you like a full plot synopsis kind of takes away from it. It's really a brilliant psychological, action movie of a game where, man, you just kill everybody you come across except for, attendants at stores who, look like your bestie, bro. Relatable,
definitely
bro.
Some
it's
Taxi
just like
Driver
me.
Inspiration. Definitely.
Maybe, yeah. Have you seen Taxi Driver?
King of Comedy.
No, man, you're just saying the Joker, man. You're getting it mixed up with Batman. You're getting it mixed up with Batman. I don't know. I mean, I've seen Taxi Driver. I guess it has something to do with Taxi Driver. I mean, yeah. And
Full Metal Jacket, obviously with the name.
Yeah, I mean, you get recruited, and yeah, Full Metal Jacket more for the second one, but it's just like, yeah, you start getting phone calls, man. And they're telling you, they give you veiled messages to go kill people, and you do it. And I really enjoyed it. And I didn't relate. I first played it in like middle school when I just thought it was fucking sick. But then later on, I got a job where I did just get random phone calls to go places and then got paid after. Like, I would get a call at like 10 to go somewhere at 2, and then I'd get paid. And I don't know. I totally felt like I was Jacket, bro. I was listening to the soundtrack, bro. You just stay away.
Did you hurt anybody?
I don't know. I forgot.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have rage blackouts.
Yes, dude. Man. They're gonna use that, man. Man. I don't know.
Man. They're gonna create an AI footage, but they already have the motive.
The motive is that I got a phone call.
Yeah, man, and a rage blackout.
Dude, man, I don't know, man. It's just But I mean, I wasn't drinking on the job at the time, and even if I did, one or
The
two
sleeper
small
cell.
beers, one or two small beers.
You're one of them. You're a sleeper cell.
Nah, man, I wouldn't say that Jacket is a sleeper cell. I definitely think he's a Batman villain. If anybody is similar to Jacket in this game, maybe Victor Zsasz. I mean, I don't know.
Whoa.
Jacket is not, like we said, full spoilers. Like his girlfriend dies, and that is a very pivotal moment for him. But I mean, he's not the one who kills her. I mean, it's something I really respect about both of these men. They're men of incredible violence, but they have fucking standards. Okay, they have maybe not high standards, but they're not just wasting everybody they see. I mean, and it's not like they choose an easy target either. That's something I really hate, man. If you're gonna kill somebody, man, at least go for the gold. Because that's one thing that you see, man. If you really want to die, or if you have a death wish, or you're really trying to avenge your family or whatever, your past traumas, shouldn't you try to hurt people that actually have something to do with it somewhat, or have the capability to fight back?
Like Iwi.
Kiwi. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, in Arkham,
lots of people.
You do fight a lot of insane people. I mean,
there's an entire enemy type called lunatics.
Yeah,
that's just
I was gonna say, maybe
interpretation of like, I don't know, man. Like those, I don't know, man.
Those guys are scary though.
Man, man, they're scary, but it's like, why are you associating, I thought
we got all of this out in the pre-show, man. They just call them lunatics. It's literally the medical term. He's in an actual asylum.
No, man, but like, look at them, man. They got their eyes stretched open and like their like lips like ripped off.
Joker did that. Joker did
not do that, man. He just
he did.
No, he didn't. They were in their cages, and then he lets them out in the middle of the night, like when he's already doing.
He
stuff.
Probably drugged them. And they knew the only way to keep from smiling.
Why are you defending Why am I
defending the people you're trying to locally?
Wayne Tech. Why are you letting them? Like, so many people died for what, man?
Do you want to speak on Arkham and kind of like the setting a little bit, because that's something you noted.
The setting's pretty good. Like I said, everywhere.
It's tragic. It's tragic.
Feels unique. It's a haunted setting. It's very. There are, I guess, certain horror elements, especially with the Scarecrow. There's
great. One of the only good boss fights in this game,
and there's 3 of them.
Are there?
Yeah, there's 3.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of asking that earlier. It's fine.
Oh, my bad.
Continue with the Arkham stuff.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, like the backstory of Arkham, this whole game, and it's like...
Amadeus Arkham and the collectibles, beyond just the riddles and the trophies, there's also the spirit of Arkham. And what's that all about?
This game is based on the comic book, a serious house in a serious world. Is that what it is?
Serious house on serious Earth.
Serious Earth. Yeah.
Lots of people say that it's inspired by it, but like, is it heavily based off?
It really is. No, it is, because like
is it
all
just
of
like
the
some
Arkham
characters?
all of the Arkham backstory that gets a lot of time in this game,
right?
Is based on that comic.
Like
that
Amadeus
didn't exist
Arkham
before
stuff.
that comic. Yeah, and just how dark and like haunted Arkham is adds a lot to the setting. And it's like, man, why is Batman even putting these guys here?
They are being tortured. They are being like actually
and experimented
tortured
on.
Yeah, like it's not okay. And like Batman never stops.
Never addressed.
Like, he never confronts this. He's just like, well, I've saved the day. They're all back in their cages, and I need to go get Two-Face and put him in a cage too. And if that was kind of the point, and if they sort of like played with that kind of in Arkham City, I mean, that would be, I think, really interesting.
I think they kind of do. Maybe not in Arkham City, but in this game, I mean, they go to show that there's that whole Joker sequence with like the second time you see Scarecrow, because not every time you see Scarecrow is the boss fight. Like, he drugs you a few times, right? But you don't necessarily fight back. Like, I think it's like the first time. It's like
there's always there are three versions of the go around giant Scarecrow and shine the bat signal on him.
Right. Okay. I guess that's what you mean. Yeah. But the second time though, I believe, I shouldn't say the second time, but one of the times is where like Joker is the one taking Batman into the asylum. And he's the insane one. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that?
Yeah, and I find it surprising that so many people thought their game was broken. Like, there is a lot of clues. There's a lot of clues that, like, no, this is like the game messing. Well, like, first of all, like in the bat, in the bat signal in the sky at the start of the game, it's not a bat signal. It's the bat. It's upside down and it has it's Scarecrow's face. And I mean, then it's Joker driving the Batmobile.
I mean, that's a pretty big tell. I think when people say they thought it was like their game was glitched, was because like there's a literal glitch that happens.
Yeah, no, the game does stutter and there's like stuff appears on the screen. I mean, I fell for the E3 Arkham Knight reveal.
No spoilers. I mean, I haven't played that game. Don't say that.
Well, I'm just saying for the trailer for the game, there was the way they announced it was there was a glitch in another game's trailer, and it glitched to Scarecrow and doing a monologue.
I miss E3.
I mean, it's just the Game Awards now.
Yeah. But I mean, no, E3 used to be like a whole thing. I mean, I don't know. There's still game expos.
Comic-Con.
We could go to one. Well, that's not what I mean.
We'd have to wear costumes, masks.
Yeah, no, Vigilante and Peacemaker, obviously.
Nah, I'd have to get butt.
Obviously. Nah, you'd be fat, Peacemaker. Chud maker. But anyway, just to bring it back, this game does treat women terribly. I don't know. We can do a little boss list. Do you have that pulled up? I might have to pull that up.
I mean, I have it off the top of my head. Bane.
Yeah. So.
Scarecrow.
Let me pull it up.
Zaz, kind of.
Well, that one was I honestly like that one a lot, but I'll say that again because I'm cutting all this out because I'm looking it up because you don't know. Sorry.
Harley Quinn, sort of.
That one's a good one too. I mean, all right, let's see.
Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, Scarecrow.
All right, so yeah, okay,
Joker.
Okay. So yeah, let me say. So the boss fights in this game, you got Victor Zsasz as the first encounter. You got the Titan henchman, Scarecrow in the medical facility, Bane in the morgue, which is like the first real quote unquote boss. Scarecrow again in Arkham Mansion. Victor Zsasz again. Harley Quinn in the penitentiary. The two Titan henchmen. Oh shit. Scarecrow for the final time. Killer Croc, who absolutely fucking murks Scarecrow. He fucking tackles him into the water while getting electrocuted. It's an honest miracle he survived. Yeah,
Killer
I think
Croc's
they're bros.
Set piece is very chilling. Also, they are not bros.
I don't like it.
I guess I don't
like it, man.
I don't know if
I scare
know if it's
easily.
Spoiler to say, but
no, we're doing full spoilers.
It's kind of an Arkham Knight spoiler. But it's just like how badly Killer Croc messes up Scarecrow.
And that's not cool, man. What? I
he was hungry.
And then another Titan henchman, Poison Ivy. Ugh. some more Titan infected henchmen, and then Titan Joker, who's just a henchman, but he's got henchmen.
He's not
You
a
know,
Titan
man.
henchman at all. He's very different, much easier actually. You
Yeah, I
just kind
mean,
of got
it's
to run away
worse.
from him, and then it's not. Yeah, it is worse. You just kind of run
Yeah.
away from him, and then like wait for him to jump up on a thing, and then you use the ultra back claw, and then you beat down on his face.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't
And
have
I
the beatdown
mean,
yet, but you punch his
it's
face.
yeah. You punch his face over and over again, and the camera zooms in. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, like I feel like most of these boss fights are honestly pretty fucking trash. Like the
But
Victor Zaz encounters, I thought were pretty good because they're focused on saving someone. Instead
yeah,
of just beating the guy, and like there's a little bit of puzzle elements to it, similar to, not that you save anyone in that fight, but similar to the Mr. Freeze boss fight in the second game. Like you kind of, I mean, yeah, maybe if you just do exactly what the game tells you, but I'm a little stubborn. I thought, I can sneak up on him. You can't just do that. I thought those were cool, which might be a hot take, but obviously Scarecrow's good. Killer Croc has the aura, but I don't know if it's a good boss fight. I really don't think it qualifies as a good boss fight.
I think. I mean, it's like the entire encounter. I would say
Yeah.
is the fight, and that includes like hunting down the
Yeah.
spores, running away from him.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's
Yeah.
just a very iconic set piece.
It's a good set piece, but as a boss fight, is it good?
Yeah, I mean, I think it showcases how powerful Killer Croc is, that you can't fight him head on. You have to like make a trap for him and then run away.
Yeah, I think that.
I think it's a really scary. It gets like your blood pumping. Even just him like taunting you from the water. I think is some genuinely creepy stuff.
Yeah, I
Like
think it's creepy, but like mechanically, actually fighting Killer Croc isn't that interesting. You're just battering him. You're literally just battering him. And even though I was skeeved, my bones were chilling. It's not really, whatever. It's not really what I want from a boss fight in this game, which is why I do like the Harley Quinn boss fight, because I mean, you don't necessarily fight Harley Quinn that much, if at all. I mean,
yeah, you
she's
take her out
pretty
in a
sure,
cutscene
like,
after the scene.
yeah,
After the fight.
which, man, as misogynistic as it is, was pretty hot. But I, I mean, what? And Anita said, although. Wait, what's the actual quote? I mean, just to paraphrase, we need to enjoy media, even if we can acknowledge its more pernicious aspects. We'll go crazy if we don't, man. Arkham Asylum was like one of the biggest games that year, man. Anita is a gamer. You think she just didn't play it? No. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think overall the bosses in Arkham are a little underwhelming. I mean, you think they're underrated.
You haven't played
You
Arkham
know.
Origins.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't the boss fights get better in that? I mean, there are better villains in that.
Oh yeah, Arkham Origins is best boss fights question mark. Yeah, I think people say,
Maybe.
but it's also a lot of recycled stuff
I'll
from
never
Arkham
play
City.
it. I'll
Really?
never play it. So
Not even
well,
for
it's
Game
unlisted.
Exchange?
It's unlisted. How can I play it? I mean, maybe
It's probably on
maybe we can
Steam.
emulate. Maybe we can emulate.
I think it's
or
on Steam.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I'll definitely check it out if we figure out a way to do it.
I mean, it's
But
not. I
wish
have it
was
on
PS5.
disc. Like it's
I have a digital.
You would have to get the streaming version or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the PS5, PS Plus, premium.
I mean,
super
it's not in your
deluxe.
library, so that sucks. But yeah, just to transition a little
Well,
bit.
no,
I
you don't
mean,
have to buy it if you get that version.
Interesting. Oh yeah, the streaming. I mean, I don't know if I get like a Windows due. We're getting too nitty gritty in here. I just want to talk about the Hotline Miami bosses. It's not really a game that prides itself on its boss fights. A lot of, what I like. It's a game that tests you on your skills with the core gameplay loop, before the bosses really well, and the bosses either are just a souped up normal enemy, or or sometimes they're really interesting. Like in this game, you start off fighting. Pretty sure the first boss fight is like the producer, who's just one of the big guys, but he takes 2 blasts instead of 1. Then you got the van driver, who's probably the best boss in the game. He you finish a level, and the trademark, the sound cuts out, the fucking sick ass music stops pumping, and you fucking see this guy. He fucking pulls in, he fucking breaks the door, and he starts throwing Molotov cocktails at you while people are chasing you, and he can set you on fire. I think it looks pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know, and I think it's interesting to play. And watching you play this boss fight was really interesting because you got set on fire a lot. You really had no idea what to do to this guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're flammable, it's hard. What can I say?
It's
I've never played the game before.
It's probably the mask. Hey, man, I don't remember having that much trouble with him. I thought it was a pretty simple solution to just, shoot him. I don't know.
I don't think I had a gun.
Yeah, and, yeah, he's just dreaming a cathartic. Yeah, man, not to get too fucking, into, the meta. Then you got like 3 of these bosses listed. I mean, you kill the police chief, which is just another big guy that takes more shots, whatever.
Whoa.
Yeah, like, who cares, man?
I love the police.
Who cares? No, you don't. But, and then, yeah, the last, I
think they're somehow different bosses, and better than ice.
Yeah, I mean, I want to talk about the final boss before I talk about the weirdness of this game. You've got the father, the panther, and the bodyguard, who are all one boss fight, which I think is probably the strongest one overall in the game. It's the final boss. First you fight the panthers, and you got to melee them. Then you got to throw something at the bodyguard, and then you got to do it twice, and then you brutally kill her. But it's not like you're just killing some random. It is pretty brutal, but it's not like it's some random person, dude. She's actually gonna slice you in half. And then the father, who has like twin Uzis, which is pretty cool, pretty sick. And he's like the leader of the Russian mob, dude. He's fucking cool. I thought he was neat. You play as him in the second game. Spoilers. I don't know if you've gotten to a chapter with him, but yeah,
I don't think so.
He's on a ton of fucking cocaine. Actually, you play as the son. Yeah, you don't play as the father. You play as the son. But yeah, man.
What about the Holy Spirit?
Then I don't know. I think that's you. And then, in the middle of the game, I want to save this till at the end because there's a protagonist split. There's like a weird timeline split where you fight yourself. Either you fight Jacket or Biker, depending on which version of the game you're playing at the time, or which set of missions you're playing. In the Phone Now headquarters, who are the guys who are commanding you, you find each other, and these guys, they don't know anything but fight. So yeah, they kill each other. Okay. I think it brings up an interesting question, this whole dilemma between Jacket and Biker, because it's like, the game is always asking. It's a very psychological, psychedelic experience where it's like, what even is real? Doesn't matter. Like, is it important? Or do you just want to keep, going back and killing people? Biker definitely isn't on any drugs, and isn't insane / but Jacket probably checks off 2 out of 2 of those boxes. I don't know.
Yeah, he is off his rocker.
Yeah. I shouldn't have sat down yet. Hold on.
Let's talk about the guns. Let's talk about the weapons. Let's talk about the masks. Let's talk about the items. Let's talk about the collectibles. For Hotline Miami.
You're killing me, man. I just said, hold on. You're killing me. I was going to do a whole gameplay segment. Plus, we should talk about Batman first.
Man, you want to talk about gadgets? Gadgets aren't as good in this game.
It's
a bit of a Metroidvania.
We'll talk about gadgets. I don't know. Let's. That's a good segue. I mean, let's talk about some gameplay stuff. Just to rate the stories though, I think, just because of the times we played it, I mean, I don't know. Hotline Miami definitely had a subconscious influence on me, whether I like it or not. And I definitely relate to it more now. Violent? I haven't been that violent though, as far as I know. But man, I don't know. I think we played both of these games around similar times in our life. I don't know. How old were you when you first played Arkham Asylum?
Ooh, when I first played it, I don't know. I was very young. I played it when it came out.
Like 7?
Well, because my cousin had it. Let's see. Yeah, and it came out in 2009. My dad wouldn't let me
play it. So I only remember the Scarecrow mission.
Like 8-ish. No, 7-ish. Yeah, I would have been like 7-ish. Yeah, you got it dead on. Yeah.
I mean, just like to speak on the gameplay though. I mean,
I'd only played Lego Batman before, so I was like expecting levels.
What do you mean? It does really have levels though. I mean, it is a pretty linear game, even if it has an quote unquote open world. It has an open map.
It's an open map, and there's quite a bit of backtracking to the more open areas.
I don't know if it's quite a Metroidvania though.
Yeah, I suppose not. But
yeah, like I was thinking when I went back to go get footage, like for one, the enemies stop respawning. Like, the enemies change, and then after you beat the story, they don't respawn, which and then two, it's like I have a big problem with the Riddler trophies.
I love them.
I don't like that how he's constantly taunting you, but like there are so many, and a lot of them require upgrades. So you're going to have to backtrack a lot or just look up a guide to get all the Riddler trophies. And it's like, I don't even have the shit to get this.
No, man, you don't need to look up a guide because there's maps. The maps tell you where they are.
I don't even fucking want to get all the Riddler trophies, man. This guy's annoying as fuck.
I mean, you don't have to
if I get them all.
No, you get to hear him get swatted, basically.
That's crazy. I don't even like that, dude. I don't like the police. Why do they get that one? I want that.
Well, it's like the Arkham security, I guess.
Lame.
Yeah, you get to punch him in Arkham City and in Arkham Knight. But only after doing all the Riddler trophies.
Interesting.
You put him in a. You put him in a goop suit and make him walk on all fours and put him in a collar, and you take him around with you, and he's like a little companion you get if you do all the Riddler trophies.
I wish that was true, but that doesn't sound true.
It's partially true.
Sounds fake.
You ever seen The Boys season 4 episode 6?
I've seen it, but I'm not remembering off the top of my head. Is that the one where Huey's in the dungeon?
Yeah, man. That's what Batman does to Riddler.
Nah, bro. Nah, it sounds like absolute Riddler. But anyway, yeah, just to talk about the core gameplay loop, we're talking about the open world and stuff like that. I feel like the combat is very strong. It's very influential. It does take influence from a lot of other things. Spider-Man. It's basically a Spider-Man game. But my problem with it is that he doesn't fucking move like Spider-Man. He's got fucking spider sense and detective vision and all this shit. But he's fucking so slow, man. Sprint is mapped to A, and you can't change it. I remember complaining about that a lot. I hate that. I mean, I guess you can just crouch, but like, who wants to fucking crouch? I mean, fuck. He looks so goofy.
You do instinctually start crouch walking everywhere because it's faster. Because the thing about running is that it's
like jumping.
It's sprinting. Obviously it's a speed boost, but it's not precise. It's not as precise as crouching. I don't even think walking is as precise as crouching.
No, because you got the corner cover and all that. I mean, the whole game is kind of based around this combo system, which I think is good, and there's a lot of high end to it that I haven't really checked out. But I think it's a little brain dead at the same time. I don't know. Like, in order to make it through at least the base game, it's not like, I mean, there are only certain enemies. I say it's brain dead, and then when there are enemies that do require you to do something different, I don't like that as much either. Like the shield guys, I do like. You gotta jump over their heads, and I
that's
may
not
be
till
mixing
Arkham
stuff.
City.
Yeah, I may be mixing stuff, but they do have the vault mechanic. What do you even use that for in this game?
Do they have it in this game? And if they do, I guess it's to just jump over the end.
Yeah, I mean, they have the taser guys and all that. I mean, a lot of this stuff could be Arkham City, but like, yeah, man, just when I played Arkham Asylum, it's just
I
like,
think the only special enemy types they have in this is the knife guys,
the Titans, and the knife guys. Yeah,
and
you gotta like disarm them.
They're different. Well, no, they're the knife guys in Arkham Asylum work the way that the armored guys work in Arkham City and onward, where you have to cape stun them.
Because they can block with their knife.
Yeah.
They can block with their knife.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's my weakness. A tiny knife.
Yeah, well, honestly, I've used the capes. I've started wearing capes, and the cape stun has come in handy when you're like getting jumped. You just cape. Yeah, you just cape. Like if a dog starts chasing you, you just cape stun them, and they're disoriented.
Yeah. Speaking of combo systems,
start punching them.
Speaking of combo systems and dogs, I think Hotline Miami, I do prefer the game, not just because I recommended it, but definitely because I recommended it and I'm biased. But I prefer that it's all one shot for the most part, and that there are no counters. Like I think the counter system is kind of like a band-aid fix for the combat. In contrast to like the one shots of Hotline Miami, I feel like everybody feels a little bit bullet spongy in Arkham Asylum, and you gotta like jump on their heads to like keep them down.
Yeah,
which,
it depends on the difficulty.
Is not how concussions work. I'll just say, if you daze somebody and they just barely get up, you should. Are you gonna bring this up for
every video game or TV show character that knocks out people?
No, I'm not, because I mean, okay, take like Daredevil or Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man in the movies does a lot of webbing. In the game, he can like completely web if he wants to. I mean, I don't even think in the movie Spider-Man like fully knocks out somebody. I think he just hurts them enough to the point they don't want to get up again.
Flash Thompson on a bus.
Yeah, that was not cool.
He puts him to sleep for the entire bus ride.
He used like a Vulcan neck pinch or some shit, bro.
No, man, he punches him in the face.
Okay.
Knocks him out.
We're not talking about Spider-Man. We're talking about like this combat system.
We're talking about any character.
Okay, but think about it. No. We're not talking about any character, because Batman. You do feel like Batman in the sense you don't necessarily have powers, right? Because you just keep fucking wailing on these guys. Like it's like a fucking boxing match. The amount of times you punch these people, and it's like,
and you do more damage as you build up combos.
Which is solid. It feels good. But I feel like, I don't know. Do you want to speak on the depth? Because I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna make a fool of myself. I feel like it's not that great.
In the first game, the depth definitely isn't as. There definitely isn't as much. I mean, you have 2 quick fire gadgets, and that's the batarang, which you can upgrade to the multi batarang, and the bat claw, which you can upgrade to the ultra bat claw.
Do they even one-hit KO though?
No, exactly. They don't do that in any game.
What's even the point? The point?
Well, what?
No, I'm saying like, why not just punch them? If it's like, why even?
Well,
I guess to stun them.
They can knock them out. Yeah, I mean, like the batarangs can KO. Like they do damage. It's.
I don't know.
If you're in a situation where there's only one enemy and you flick 3 batarangs at him in a row, it'll knock him out.
Yeah.
but that might be something they added in Arkham City. But it's the combat. It's hardest. I think it's probably maybe the hardest in the games, just because of how it's less forgiving than the other ones. Just in terms of the animations that are invincible.
It just takes so many hits to take down one guy. It's crazy, dude. It's and I guess they want.
What difficulty did you play on?
I don't remember, even though I just loaded it up.
Did you? I didn't look. Did you have spider sense when you played?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
It was on normal or lower.
Yeah, probably normal. But it's yeah, I wouldn't play on lower than normal. It's just I prefer it in Hotline Miami. The combos in Hotline Miami, man, it just feels better because instead of just I'm lightly tapping these guys until they go to sleep, and my combo can get ended, if they one of them touches me. It's man, I'm trying to kill them and they're trying to kill me, and either I'm gonna fucking pump all of them down with my double action, or I'm gonna take a crowbar and fucking work my way through them. Or you want to talk about the masks. Tell me
what happens if somebody in Hotline Miami touches you. What happens to your combo?
And you die, but I'm saying it makes a lot. It's more punishing for sure, but it's also more satisfying, man. I love the gameplay loop in Hotline Miami of just especially on keyboard. You played on console, I've played on console, but on keyboard, it's just something different from having WASD click, WASD click, and then you hit R to restart. You die so many times, and R restart is right there. It's I don't know. Jacob Geller has that whole time loop video, about time loop violence or whatever. But yeah, man, I feel I could play all those games, man, and none of them will get the feeling of just being in a time loop until you kill all of these guys like Hotline Miami does. Man, you got the fucking music pumping you back, dude. Yeah, man, sometimes you're in a nightclub fucking going crazy. And I don't know, man. It just scratches that itch, man. That psychotic itch that we've all got. We've all got it. Don't try to pretend. I don't know. I feel like Batman. I don't know. It feels what does he have? Pillows in his gloves? And if he doesn't, man, these guys are definitely dead. They're all dead, dude. Especially when you fucking curb stomp them.
I don't think he does that. I don't think there's a curb stomp animation.
Well, not curb stomp, but he stomps on their head. It's not cool.
Yeah. No. But, some of the stuff that, again, that's just how, you suspend your disbelief in fiction when characters get knocked out. You could say the same thing about Insomniac Spider-Man.
Sure, but okay. But I'm saying, we should, just keep it to gameplay, because, take it
I'm just directly responding. At least I know, but responding to your arguments.
But I'm saying, my argument is
all right. Let's change the subject. Change the subject.
No, but I'm saying I prefer the instant KOs and being honest about the murder. Because I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit of ludonarrative, but okay. At least in Spider-Man, most guys take 3 hits max to kill, unless they're heavily armored.
That's not true.
Dude, if you're playing on normal like I did. But anyway, or you can web them. But we've already said this. What I want to say, at least in the challenge modes though, they have a variation stat. And it's man, how much variation can you even have in Arkham Asylum compared to Hotline Miami? Because in Hotline Miami, you can pick up every weapon that somebody drops. Man, you can fucking pick up a weapon.
We haven't even started talking about the stealth.
Yeah, we haven't. But man, you can pick up a weapon, spray down everybody you see until you fucking run out, and then you throw the weapon, pick up a new weapon. You can throw that. You can fucking use that. You can use your fists. You can put on a mask that helps you kill people with melee, man. And yeah, I don't know. You don't really even find collectibles in this game. You just have to get high scores, and that unlocks collectibles. But yeah. The collectibles in Arkham, I would say, are a little stronger. Plus, the stealth. is like almost non-existent in Hotline Miami. I guess you can play stealthily, but
yeah,
I feel like you're kind of missing the point.
I definitely tried playing stealthily a lot of the time, and I still am.
That was what I had to say to get you to keep playing. Yeah, try playing stealthily because you're on a hitman kick. But I mean, I don't know, man.
I asked if there was a silenced gun, and eventually I unlocked it. But by that point, I was like, well,
you're used to it.
The shotguns, right?
Yeah, I mean, and you don't even get to keep the silenced gun, is what I'm saying. It's like it kind of forces variation. You know, it forces psychopathic murder. You know, interestingness. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. The stealth in Arkham probably hasn't been beat by another superhero game. I don't play a lot of stealth games, but I don't know. The Spider-Man games have never come close to what Arkham does with it.
Yeah, I think I agree. Which isn't to say that they couldn't, but I don't think they understand. So.
They only got close in Miles Morales because, like, the things that make the Arkham stealth good is that the enemies start to react to what you're doing. You know, they start shooting your perch points, or and they start looking for you.
Yeah, looking in the grates.
Looking in the grates, looking up, dude. They start looking up. Holy shit, man! They start fucking, tag teaming, going back to back. Pause, man. Yeah, man. It's got a real dynamicism to it, and that's something that a lot of games after it are missing. And I mean, even like in Assassin's Creed or something like that, or in Hitman, do they even have that like level of change?
In Hitman, I mean, they will always eventually reset to everything's fine. Damn. If you as long as you stay hidden, but like it'll take them a while depending on how many bodies and how many depending on how loud you are and like how it might take them longer to calm down. But they will investigate an area, and if they don't find you in that area, they'll be like, well, I guess they're gone, but keep an eye out.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, and Assassin's Creed, I guess, I mean, yeah, like they see a body and they're like, oh no, a body. And then they tell their friends, they tell other guards about it, and then they all start looking. And I think that if you kill enough people without being seen, they'll raise the alarm, but also they'll raise the alarm if they see you, but also you can stop them from raising the alarm by killing the guy running to the alarm.
I mean, another thing that made this game worse, right, for me personally, because I played this game after I played the Spider-Man series, that was the origin. I don't like how Batman is just a little bitch when somebody has an assault rifle. I mean, somebody has an assault rifle. They've just got Batman's number, and he has to fucking go hide or some shit and take him out from a gargoyle or something, which he's goddamn lucky he's in Arkham Asylum. They have so many fucking gargoyles, man. Fucking God.
Well, hey, who do you think builds the infrastructure? I mean, you see the Wayne Tech.
Yeah, the Wayne Tech everywhere.
Stuff all over the place. You don't think he didn't install those gargoyles?
That's Batman flexing. You see the Wayne Tech. The Wayne Tech.
They're in Arkham City. They're in Arkham Knight. Like the gargoyles are just all over Gotham because fucking Batman's like, you know what, this building could use more gargoyles.
Gargoyle or two. I mean, I think it's more realistic in Gotham. It's kind of their thing. But in Arkham Asylum, it's like, man, we're inside a building.
Like 6 gargoyles in the roof, really? In the ceiling?
Yeah.
6 gargoyles.
I mean, they even get like some anti-Batman tech later on in the game. Maybe I'm thinking of City. I'm probably thinking of City. I mean...
Well, yeah, they definitely start like mining the gargoyles.
And... But they don't have the detection tech, which was super annoying. I'm just not much of a stealth gamer. Even in stealth missions, I'd rather just run it down.
I mean, with the detection tech, there's like an upgrade you can get that like makes it so that if you're not moving, they can't see you.
Right. Yeah, but it's like,
So I feel like
my thing is like, if you want to call this game a Metroidvania, it definitely needs to give you the option to do things different ways. And I don't recall there being a lot of things like that. I think a lot of the game is just like, oh yeah, and you can try it, but you'll die. You know,
I mean,
I'm
there's
sure
a
some
few ways
psycho
in
has
this
some
in
like
like
no
the
stealth
predator
run.
rooms, the stealth rooms. There's definitely
Mm.
a lot of variance with like the exploding walls and the types of takedowns you can do. And like, you can. I mean, yeah, there's stuff like that where yeah, you can definitely approach it in different ways. Like, yeah, just because of all the breakable walls and the explosive gel.
I love the explosive
And
gel. Yeah,
sneaking
I mean,
sneaking through the
if you want to talk
walls, Batman's
gadgets,
in the
man,
goddamn walls.
peak gadgets, man. I love when mini games make you move both your sticks to unlock something. Not that it makes me feel smart, but I think especially with haptic feedback on the Cinco, it just feels really good, dude. Fucking,
Yeah, the cryptographic sequencer is. I think it gets better in the other games where it's actually like
yeah,
passwords instead of just
yeah.
the color. I think the passwords are always fun because they put there's thought put into
Some
them.
character, yeah.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, a lot of the stuff in this game is just so much thought put into it. Like, what's his face, Quincy Sharp, his whole deal, and how that eventually, like it wasn't. It kind of don't follow up on it as much as I'd hoped to. Like, his story does get Quincy Sharp. His story does get a continuation in Arkham City, and end in the
The third game,
in the lore messages. I don't know. There's a bunch of lore in these games. A bunch of lore secrets you can unlock
and
by
the
doing
lore is
Riddler
great.
trophies.
I think
I think
the collectibles
it's
are
probably the
definitely
best
a
writing
strong
in
point.
these games.
Yeah.
Is in the lore rather than the actual game story.
And I mean, because a lot of the story feels like it's not even like the cool Batman stories written by Grant Morrison. It's like just normal Batman, like almost
Well,
like
yeah, heavily inspired by the animated series. I mean, you have Arlen Sorkin, Kevin Conroy, rest in peace. Is Arlene Sorkin dead? If she is, rest in peace.
Mark Hamill,
Mark Hamill, rest in peace.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart.
We'll never know what his political opinions were because he died. We'll never find out what his opinions on Israel were.
I just saw his Big Bang Theory
because he died.
Well, he's a fence sitter.
We'll never.
I mean, he just. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean,
we'll never know.
He's definitely a fence sitter. I mean, man. But I think his Joker is incredible. I did play
great
a lot of the Joker
from everyone
in the challenge mode, which is DLC. I learned, which is really good DLC. I don't think Hotline Miami got DLC.
I don't remember if it was DLC or if it was a PlayStation exclusive. Just sort of they get it.
Yeah, I mean the challenge rooms in Hotline Miami are kind of mid. I mean, they're as good as the rest of the game, but they don't really give you settings. A lot of them are just in this random purple room. I beat them all, but I mean, it's not like they were hard. I think some of the end game missions as Jacket and like the missions as Biker are harder. Yeah, we didn't even talk about Biker's gameplay. I mean, it's like the same shit, but he's less of a psycho.
He's
still throwing knives at people. Yeah, he's still throwing knives at people and executing them by slamming their heads into the ground. This game has a lot more to teach you about realistic violence because, if somebody shoots you, man, you got one shot and you're dead. And Batman, like I said, I mean, it's not a great superhero fantasy to me because Batman feels so slow and cumbersome. And once somebody brings out an AK, he's fodder, but which shouldn't be how a superhero should feel.
Is Batman a power fantasy or is it a power nightmare? I mean, you see, we have the perfect dichotomy of all these mentally ill people and what the poor mentally ill people do, which is commit crime and go to prison, and what the rich mentally ill people do is beat up the poor mentally ill people.
Yeah,
I mean, like I'm just like
if we're talking the second game, or Joker.
Sort of some
I mean, I don't know. Is Joker rich? Who knows?
No, he's. I mean, I guess
he's middle class. He's middle class. Multiple choice. He's all of the above.
He's petit bourgeois.
Eat him. Eat him.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Fuck, man. What the fuck were you saying?
I said to eat Joker. That probably wouldn't end well. Anyway.
You'd probably get some sort of blood disease.
Yeah. Foreshadowing. Yeah, man, they're kind of gay for each other, though. Batman and Joker, aren't they?
Yeah, there's a lot of that implicitly, but there's also with Batman, like, if he didn't have all his money, if he didn't have the power to do this anonymously, really, they all had the power until he started fucking arresting them.
I don't know, man.
But I guess he could get arrested his insanity for good.
For good, quote unquote, man.
And he has the power to avoid brain getting arrested.
At the very least, these are worse knockouts than UFC. At least Herb Jones would step in when they got the daze thing. If they fall with the daze thing in the UFC, Herb Jones is stepping between Batman and them, like, okay, tap, 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 tap.
I think it's revealed in Arkham City that the entire asylum, at the time that Batman was there, was kind of under the control
guys.
Of of the League of Assassins, Ra's al Ghul and stuff. Because he was controlling Quincy Sharp.
Right, but we already know almost the entire asylum that Batman fights are Joker goons anyway.
From Blackgate.
Yeah.
And but also allegedly at the same time, apparently. Now, this can't be true, but this is what I hear. Jason Todd is being tortured the same night that Arkham Asylum happens.
That's so stupid.
He's being tortured off screen. I cannot believe that. I can't either. Until there's
maybe a week before.
I don't count the comics as canon. The Arkham comics.
Why not?
Because they keep getting retconned by the games. The games don't count them as canon.
True.
And sometimes they're really dumb.
There are a lot of examples of that, like we mentioned, the Beanox Spider-Man games. They got canceled by the canon. They could have easily.
Yeah, they became like an alternate universe cooler. Almost like a universe where Gwen went to the UK early, and they stopped seeing each other. He does Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Felicia Hardy.
I was gonna say something else that was inflammatory about Batman. And I just don't know. Oh yeah, okay. This is what I was gonna say. Unlike Batman, who's just totally fucking sucking cop dick the entire time, man. In Hotline Miami, your girlfriend gets killed, you get arrested, and you start fucking wasting cops. Fucking boom, 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 fucking. Boom, boom! You walk straight into the fucking police station, and you're fucking boom, boom. Even when I was a chud light middle schooler who was slightly conservative, I was like, man, this game is fucking awesome, dude. You get to fucking waste cops, man. This shit is awesome. I don't think I know this might be sensitive. I know you just said you love cops, whatever, but man, it's fucking cool as shit, dude. I don't know. I thought it was cool. Man, and the cops, they're fucking armed to the gills, man. Everybody's got a shotgun.
Yeah, man. You should see the freaking. I guess.
I've played the challenge mission.
We'll get to Arkham Origins.
I guess at some point.
Cops.
We're running out of Hollow Knights and Hotline Miami's, but man, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, man, I really liked that. Just to try to wrap up the gameplay summary, I think Arkham definitely deserves its flowers, especially at the time for what it did for beat 'em up games. It follows a strong tradition. It carries it. It's influential, but I wouldn't say it changed the game. I think it just refined it, and I think the dodge, the Arkham, I much prefer the Souls-like dodge system to the Arkham dodge system, because the Arkham dodge system is literally brainless. You don't even have to think. You don't have to learn anything. But you are ganked a lot, which makes sense.
And
would I like the Jedi games more?
You can't counter.
Yeah, but you could just jump. Would I like the Jedi games more if there were more Arkham and less Souls? I don't know. I like those games fine. It's just a different philosophy, While in Hotline Miami, there's no dodge, and you just you either kill or you're killed, and you just hit R and you're back at it, and you keep fucking going. Man, I don't know, man.
I don't know. You keep doing this, but like you keep using things that are like weaknesses for Arkham Asylum, and you keep saying these are strengths for Hotline Miami.
Yeah, how else am I supposed to compare them, man? You're not defending. Defend your Shayla.
Well, I mean, it feels like you're doing it for me by just saying that, like, I mean, the exact same thing applies to Hotline Miami to a greater extent, but when Hotline Miami does it, it's great.
No, because like, all right, think about how long all right, yeah, we didn't talk about like the death screens in Arkham, which are like pretty good, right?
Pretty iconic,
solid.
yeah.
Iconic, cool a lot of the time, man, chilling sometimes, man, fucking put a chill down my spine. But think about how long inside job, Batman. It takes, how long it takes to get back into gameplay. Like, dying is a part of the gameplay loop for fucking Hotline Miami. It's like fucking live, die, repeat, Edge of Tomorrow, man. You're fucking, you just run in there. You try to kill some people. And you can't kill
you said the combat is brain dead. How many times are you seeing the death screen in Arkham Asylum?
I mean, not that much, because it's like, yeah, it's not that hard of combat though.
So it's not an issue if you see a cool cutscene every once in a while.
Yeah. I mean,
if you were dying constantly,
kind of, because the goal of Hotline Miami is just to make it through the level, and you have to figure out how to do that. It would be
annoying. In Hotline Miami.
one of the cool bosses in Hotline Miami, forgot to mention, is the door, the door that's rigged to explode.
Yeah, and we just count anything as a boss now.
Shit, man, I like the door, man. It took you a while to figure that out.
Man, figure it out. Well, Arkham Asylum's got great stealth. It's got very influential, very classic combat. Old but gold, I'd say. It's got great collectibles. The story is very engaging, mostly just because of the environment and the world. This is true for Arkham Asylum and Arkham City and
I think it does a little bit better than the newer Spider-Man games at like getting you inundated in Batman. It definitely gets the mood right.
Yeah, it's very, there's like a level of like grimdark, but there's also a very much a level of camp. I mean, taking, like I said, big inspiration from the animated series. I mean, Paul Dini wrote the story. So, that's another thing that this game and Arkham City have above Arkham Knight. But yeah, the environments are, I think, really just what make this game. The atmosphere, the sound effects, the music. Oh my gosh, bro!
You're about to come. You're gonna talk about the music, man. Hotline Miami, arguably.
Hotline Miami also has great music.
Also has great music.
But I think you're comparing. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They're both good.
Both
I guess.
Good. They're both good.
I guess I like Arkham City's soundtrack more. So Hotline Miami. Sure.
All right, you're finally getting it. Okay. All right, but yeah, I mean, I think I was definitely angrier playing Arkham Asylum. I don't know.
Really?
How angry are you playing Hotline Miami? It's definitely a game that rage baits you. But that's the part I love about the restart mechanic, because it rage baits you, but it gets you into this fucking flow of just fucking, you just keep hitting R harder and harder.
Yeah, a low continually flow state.
Low genuinely flow state, dude. It definitely, I think Arkham gets an artificial flow state going. And, man, definitely when I'm playing the challenge missions and I actually decide to lock in, okay, yeah, you have to flow state pretty good. But, I mean, I don't know, man.
So like when you want to, like, play the game efficiently, when you want to be good at the game, you have to, like...
But The
try?
thing is, you don't have to be good at the game. You don't have to be good. You could just wait for the fucking things to pop up. You don't have to be proactive. You don't have to.
Well,
guess
I played
where
on hard
enemies are
mode.
going.
I mean,
but I don't think
mode,
that's true. I guess, yeah. I mean, maybe that would make the game a lot better. Just to
I think
wrap
it's a fun challenge. I think
I
about
might
the
have
same
to.
level.
I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go for Arkham Knight. Actually, I'll play hard mode for Arkham Knight.
Oh well, that's it's not for Arkham City and Arkham Knight. You have to do it on New Game Plus. New Game Plus is the one.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's why I didn't move.
There might be something.
You probably told me that
it might be in the options for normal mode, but I think it's just New Game Plus.
Right, but all right. Just to wrap it up with some rankings here. All right, yeah. I mean, I think I would put. Let's just start with Hotline Miami. I would put Hotline Miami in Mega Peak. Because I don't know. I've been playing this game since I was fucking 12 years old. It's just a comfort game for me. Similar to Doom, it's been a game throughout my life where if I was ever angry or frustrated, yeah, man, you just turn it on, man. You just fucking... And I think that the death is a huge part of the violence as well as, like, the post... Like, the fucking... The what do you call it when you're having sex with somebody? Aftercare. The aftercare of the music cutting out and you're just walking past all the dead bodies. I think all of that adds to it because like one big component of rage is like the feeling of calming down and how good that feels, and it's like the regret and all that. So I would give it a Mega Peak. What say you, son?
Yeah, for Hotline Miami, yeah, I'd say Mega Peak. I mean, I think it does what it sets out to do. I think it's a fresh indie game, and the amount of value you get
even on controller.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I mean, yeah, I don't. I mean, I guess it's kind of. I mean, I don't know. I just use the lock-on system.
Yeah,
I don't know. I play it very differently, I guess, than people on PC who are running and gunning. I'm just not very good at aiming. Without the lock-on, and the lock-on is kind of. It's not inconsistent, but I'm inconsistent when using it. So I gotta take it slow. So I end up doing stealth runs. Throwing things.
Yeah, then making distractions.
Yeah, favorite mask.
Definitely Tony. But yeah. I mean, gameplay wise, yeah. Favorite mask for you? I mean, you were more of a mask, searcher than I was.
Yeah, I thought they were. I thought I think variety is really cool, and this game has a lot of variety with the masks.
Yeah,
I think that is neat. I think my favorite though would be Richter. The Silence Doozy is pretty great.
Yeah.
I gotta say, big fan.
I think some people say Richter is like the protagonist. Like I see a lot of people calling him Richter instead of Jacket.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because is that the chicken mask? I can't remember.
No, it's like sort of a rat.
Oh, that's why. Because Richter is a guy from the game. Okay, yeah, he's one of the guys you kill from 50 Blessings, who we didn't mention. They were kind of in charge of the whole plot. Who even gives a fuck though? It's Hotline Miami. But anyway, I'll let you start with Arkham. Where do you place Arkham on your list?
I do have it in peak, but I do think it might be.
Would you say Mega Peak?
I don't think it's Mega Peak.
Why not? Because of City.
Not necessarily just because of City. I mean, it's it's not woke.
It's not woke at all. It's propaganda. It's sexist.
I'm
pretty sure Hotline Miami gets a mention in the Anita Sarkeesian series as well, but I don't know. Yeah, it's been at least a year since I've rewatched.
Yeah, same. Same. Yeah, I think that it's pretty strong though, but it's like
Not the best.
I
Not the
mean,
best in the series.
it's very unique, and I think like you said, it deserves its flowers. And mid peak is great. It's still in the peak category. It's in my it's in my peak folder.
You downgraded it. You downgraded it from peak to mid peak.
Did I?
Yeah, you said peak first. I think it deserves peak. I don't think it deserves a mega peak. Man, I do enjoy the story of City a bit more. Not to spoil my thoughts on the game, but man, I think the story really elevated that one. And even though I think while the story does elevate this one, especially with the set pieces, like I think this game gets the set pieces so right. But man, oh man, like just like the regular combat and like the post game, I don't love the Riddler trophies. Man, I don't know. I wouldn't go so far as to call it mid peak. It's not buggy. It's not like overly annoying. It just doesn't have the things I want in a superhero game, especially if you're aping so much from Spider-Man. And even in City, man, you act like City has the fucking answers, man. It does not have the answers.
I have issues with City too. I don't think...
No, I'm just saying like movement-wise. It just does not have the answer.
No, the graphical accelerator is peak. It's just the web. It's just the point launch, but...
It's not the point launch.
It's literally...
It's like a wimpy point launch.
Yeah, man, you're a bat. Yeah. You're a heavy man. You're a big heavy man.
He's not even that heavy. We need to talk about this. Okay,
He's
yeah, when we get
pounds.
to favorite characters. Yeah. Yeah, we need to talk about this. Batman is 6'2", 220 pounds, and he's built like Sam Sulik. Oh my God, there's no way he's only 200. It's actually 210 pounds. There's no way he's 210 pounds. He's got to be fucking 0% fat if he's 210 pounds.
He probably is.
Dude, he's got to be on the fucking greatest designer steroids of all time.
He probably is, man. Lucius Fox hooked him up.
Lucius got it.
Research and development just found a new steroid.
But I don't know, man. Safe, even though we keep paying respects to Anita, I gotta say, I was always excited whenever Harley or Poison Ivy were on the screen.
I just couldn't help but think about how dirty their underwear was.
Nah, bro, what? Harley just got there.
No, man. She did it.
Well, she got to change though, and they get showers. And
yeah,
also,
I don't know.
Poison Ivy gets to control her pheromones.
Batman too.
So her
Batman
underwear,
also probably has a stinky. I bet it smells crazy.
Okay, but I'm saying, I know that's what I'm saying. The batsuit smells crazier than Poison Ivy because Poison Ivy controls her pheromones, bro.
I don't love the Poison Ivy design in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I think the character bio pictures do a lot for these characters as well.
Yeah, I agree. But like
even Zaz looks pretty
weird
cool.
Leaf crotch armor Poison Ivy gets.
Yeah,
because just
an ass boss fight as well. Just a terrible.
I think it's fun. I mean, I think it's difficult.
It's difficult, but it's not good. It's a fucking.
I don't know.
It makes you use Zelda boss fight.
A lot of your mechanics.
Maybe that's what I'll use for Arkham City. I'll use. Yeah, I mean, you said it was a Metroidvania. It really isn't because it's like, man, you gotta fucking in a Metroidvania. It's actually worth it to backtrack a lot of the time. Man, there are no hidden bosses. There are no respawning enemies. I think I probably said all this before.
Yeah, there's Riddler stuff.
I'll cut this out.
I mean, there's also like times that the story forces you to backtrack.
But then there's new stuff at that point.
Yeah.
But I mean, like a Metroidvania doesn't force you to backtrack. I mean, yeah, whatever. You just want to. I mean, we'll see when we get to Silksong. But yeah, I think we got the rankings. But you never said your favorite characters from this game. I mean,
neither did you.
I did. I said Harley and Poison Ivy. I like them. I like them romantically.
What about from Hotline Miami?
I mean, I don't know. We're doing Arkham.
I guess he said Tony. Okay.
Well, no. I mean, that's not even my favorite character from Hotline Miami. But okay, because we haven't started that. But yeah, go ahead.
I think I guess you kind of spot.
Dude, it's in
Oracle's pretty
She's
cool.
fun.
Aaron Cash, he has a hook for a hand. Scarecrow is great. I guess I should probably just pick one. I guess Quincy Sharp. I mean, the Spirit of Arkham. I don't know. Nowadays, Arkham.
Okay. Fair enough. Can you pick one? Like one you always... It's not Riddler? You fucking little collectible freak?
Oh, yeah. The Riddler's in this game. Yeah, I'll go with the Riddler.
Okay. All right, for Hotline Miami, though, I mean, you can choose like a fucking a mask, but I mean, the Richter mask is a guy. He's one of the other, like I said, he's one of the other minions of 50 Blessings.
What's his ENFP type?
I don't know. Man, you're doing Fallout talk, man. I'm fucking ENFP, man.
That's like, okay, that's the weird thing is I don't even think that's a Fallout thing. That's like...
Nah, I know it's not a Fallout thing. I first took it in middle school around the time I played Hotline Miami. Anyway,
they force you to take it in fucking shit-ass communications class, and the whole lesson is like, oh, people with similar personalities might like to hang out with each other. Like, this is like a debunked theory. What are we doing, man? You're teaching this in high school? This is your job?
What are we doing? I asked you a very clear question.
Richter Berg, also known as the Rat, is a side character and an antagonist in Hotline Miami, and a playable character in Hotline Miami.
Oh, you know, I think you left him alive. Yeah,
he's chill.
So Richter, my favorite character from Hotline Miami is obviously Beard. Man, he gives you free pizza and beers, and he almost looks just like you, except he has orange hair and green eyes. He looks like you with long hair.
What the hell?
But no, man, I think he's neat. Man, you see him everywhere, and sometimes you see him dead, but
Richter killed Jacket's girlfriend.
Yeah, I know. He's not a good guy, man. 50 Blessings told him to do it, man. And he's like pleading to you for his life. And I killed him. You left him alive. You didn't even care about her.
I'm ending the cycle of violence.
And then, directly after that, you get arrested and kill the entire police station.
Okay, that's also ending the cycle of violence.
Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a comment if you think killing the entire police station would end the cycle of violence. And I think we're wrapping it up here. We recommend these games. Play these games on any platform you can get your hands on it. Hotline Miami is one of those games I just gift to people. Man, it's so cheap. Man, you could play it anywhere. And with Arkham, man, you can get Arkham City and Arkham Asylum for it. How much did that run you? How much did that run you to get both of them?
I don't know. I've purchased it multiple times.
Shit, man, it sounds worth. Me too with Hotline Miami. It's just one of those ones.
But also, yeah, ones. I mean, I will say that the remasters are objectively uglier games than the originals, which is unfortunate because they're the ones that are the most accessible on current gen consoles.
Righto then. Well, be like Beard, give out free beer, be like us, and be opinionated and angry, and have rage blackouts occasionally. Be easy, most of all. Anything to say to the good people?
Atomic Blast? When does an atomic blast happen?
Dude, you're getting spoilers. You're getting spoilers.
No, man, I'm just reading about Richter.